Tonight's drink of choice is Sake Bomb!
Get ready. 3, 2, 1.
Welcome to our new segment called
Tipsy Topic.
When the kid's asleep and the dogs are restless and it's a Saturday night and we don't have plans, we're going to do Tipsy Topic. We are going to do shots or drinks, beer, wine, and discuss different topics.
Fun, different topics to
Ponder
and think about.
We've had a few already.
Yeah.
Okay, today's topic is
our top 5 picks from our own home DVD collection.
DVDs. You guys remember what those are, right?
Yes.
Okay.
We have a lot of them.
We do. We have a lot of DVDs.
Yeah.
We're like Gen X. We've had, a collection over the years. I don't remember the last time we bought one. Everything's on digital.
Yeah.
So a lot of the movies we're going to be pulling are either really old or we bought them because they're really special to us.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So it's his top 5, my top 5. Everyone we explain, we're going to have a shot. Drink number 1.
Here it is. I just drink mine.
This is separate. I don't like the heat by itself. Okay.
It's hot and then cold.
Oh, mine's warm. That's good.
I'm hot and cool.
You get the song. I'm hot, then I'm cool. Isn't that a Katy Perry song?
Is it? I don't know.
We're just getting started, folks. 5 of my favorite DVDs from my DVD collection. Number 5 is Midnight in the Garden of Good and Evil. It has everything, honey. It's murder mystery, directed by Clint Eastwood, starring Jude Law, sorta, and Kevin Spacey. Kevin Spacey murders someone in his house at a Christmas party. Very rich Savannah and that gorgeous Southern accent. And the best person in the whole movie is Chablis. If you know Chablis, you guys know what I'm talking about. She's awesome. The whole thing's fantastic. John Cusack is a reporter from New York that is there just talking about life and society or something. And he's there when the murder happens. So he really gets into it. He has to drink because he's so bored by what I'm saying.
No.
All right, what's your number 5?
My number 5 is Rogue One.
That's your number 5?
Yeah.
I thought that'd be way higher.
Well, I love Star Wars. Obviously, you see me wear all Star Wars shirts all the time.
We both do.
But I had to dig really deep for this collection, so Star Wars still made it up here. But the reason why I picked Rogue One was because it was took more of a serious tone compared to the rest of the series, which I kind of liked a lot.
Yeah. Star Wars fans feel that way, I think.
It takes place right before Episode 4. I loved it. I thought it was one of the best ones, especially at the end. I don't want to spoil it for people who haven't seen it, but
it's really good.
Yeah, for the younger generations to enjoy.
It's true. This buttons up a few plot lines, and it was frightening.
Yeah.
Sake set that I bought while I was in Japan. I'm very excited. The sake we bought is pretty low grade. It's $4 for a very big bottle, but it gets the job done. All right, to the number 4 selection. Okay.
Number 4 on my list is The Hangover. Now, most people...
The first one?
Yes, the first one.
Agreed.
First one was the best. I think there's I know there was a second
12.
one.
It's like nerds. They just keep happening.
Yeah. Reason why I like it, I'm not sure. Just for people who haven't seen it yet, it takes place in Las Vegas.
Las Vegas, man.
Fun stuff. But it's a bachelor party in Vegas that just goes crazy. Like it's just like it was so epic that they're trying to figure out what the heck happened, and in the process of doing so, it's stupid at the same time. But I enjoyed it because.
And Zach Galifianakis is the best.
Yeah, that guy. And plus, it's stuff like The Baby. Look at them.
We love this movie so much. We got the Pedro sticker for our car when we had a baby.
Yes. Yeah, we had baby on board, and it was
The Pedro.
It was him on there. So we had that in both of our cars for a little while when we had our little kid in our car. Check it out.
And Ed Helms, see, I can talk, really pulled out his tooth for that movie. Did you know that? That wasn't CGI. So it was a fake tooth that he had with a pin. And for the movie, he had his tooth actually removed for that part.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and his scream's amazing. It's so good.
The tiger's in here.
Yeah.
Mike Tyson. And there's
The champ.
really funny part, but a dude jumps out of
A trunk.
Yeah.
He's naked. Number 4. We're on 4, right?
Yeah. 4.
On my list is Whip It. Whip It Good. I don't know if you guys have seen this. This is about, I think they're in Houston or Austin. Ellen Page is a small town girl that doesn't really fit in. She's in the pageant life. She's kind of alternative, likes different music, reads books, kind of smart, not into the whole blonde hoo-rah-rah. Not that blondes are hoo-rah-rah, but you know what I mean.
I like blondes.
I know you like blondes, honey. She stumbles into a world of derby, like roller derby. The movie's fantastic. It's directed by Drew Barrymore. I love everything that woman touches. Everything she does is fantastic.
E.T.
Okay, E.T. She was little. But everything she does is fantastic. But, like, the derby names, like, these women are badass. Juliette Lewis plays the antagonist. Does that mean bad guy?
Yeah.
Movie talk. Her name's Iron Maven. They all have really great names. So Bliss, her parents call her Blister, but her name is Babe Ruthless.
Babe Ruthless?
Instead of Baby Ruth, Babe Ruthless.
Whoa.
And then Kristen Wiig plays Maggie Mayhem. Drew Barrymore directs, but is also somewhat in the movie. She plays Smashley Simpson. And then Bloody Holly. And Eve plays Rosa Sparks. And they're all badass. And they're like the worst team in the league. And they just kind of band together over sisterhood and badassery. Y'all ready for this? Dun, 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 dun. Number 3.
Number 3.
Number 3 in the books. This is going kind of quickly. Okay, number 3 on my list is Crossroads.
Never seen it.
Okay, this movie means a lot to me and my dad. We used to watch it all the time. By the way,
Ralph Macchio, Karate Kid.
Ralph Macchio, Karate Kid. I'm glad that you saw that. Amazing soundtrack, y'all. Like, the movie's fantastic. It's 80s. You have to kind of forgive it for that, but very emo. But the soundtrack's amazing. Basically, Ralph Macchio is learning guitar in a classical school. He wants to learn the essence of the blues.
The essence?
My dad loved the blues, so he watched this movie over and over. As a kid, I watched this movie over and over. I'm obsessed with it.
Gotcha.
And me and my daddy love this.
Oh.
So
Must be good.
it's heartwarming.
Sentimental.
What's your number 3?
Okay, my number 3. Before I show it to you guys, when I was a little kid,
See, sentimental movies.
in the 80s, I loved watching Bruce Lee stuff. Ninja movies. I was at my friend's house watching R-rated ninja movies that my parents didn't know about.
What? Ooh.
And my dad even bought me like a ninja outfit. Now, not like those cheap Halloween ones. He actually went to like
Oh, you got some real shit.
a military surplus place where they sold like uniforms and stuff. And he
got militant ninja.
No, he got me like a real ninja outfit with like.
From the military?
Well, they sold like, uniforms and guns and all that kind of stuff.
So it was real.
Yeah.
Cool.
But it had like cool stuff. So it's a real ninja outfit for like a little kid. I was like, 8 years old or something. Anyways.
Oh my gosh.
So, no, it was hardcore. The Last Dragon.
He talked about this nonstop our first year together.
So the main guy in this movie, Bruce Leroy, he's a big fan of Bruce Lee himself. He loves Bruce Lee too, and he's on a quest to find the all-powerful force known as the Glow. The bad guy's name he's the Shogun of Harlem, Shonuff. Yeah, there's a lot of characters in this movie, but it was in the 80s, has cool music. The fighting's kind of cheesy if you look at it now.
Yeah, that's the thing about 80s movies. They meant so much to us as kids, but when you watch them now,
You're like,
compared to CGI, like
Yeah.
Van Van Damme dancing.
Oh, that's the best.
It's the best.
But yeah, I love this movie because it brings me back to when I was a kid. I loved Bruce Lee, ninja stuff.
He does love that. It's
And
so cute.
There's a lot of funny parts
Show that
in here.
picture. You see him?
Look at that. Look at that face. That's him.
Okay, USA. Wait, that's the wrong movie.
That's
huh?
from Bloodsport or something.
Sorry, it's a big mix. Number 3. Oh, no.
4.
We're on number 2. We're on video number 2.
Yeah, number 2.
Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
Just to be clear, these are not my top favorite 5 movies. That's a tongue twister. top 5 favorite movies of all time. It's the challenge, your top 5 favorite movies from your home DVD collection, and we're on the coronavirus lockdown right now, so we gotta make do with what we got. Like, they're streaming,
but
we're for the first time actually looking at our collection. Like,
we got a lot of movies.
Yeah, you want to know what my number 2 is? It's on my top 5 all-time favorite. It's the best. It is Nacho Libre. And all my coworkers are probably laughing right now because they use gifs of him all the time. Sometimes men wear stretchy pants. And get that corn out of my face.
That was messed up. That was good corn he wasted.
There's oh my God, it's gold. It's a weird movie. It doesn't make much sense. It definitely grows.
I saw this one. This is one movie I have seen.
Yeah, and the more you watch it, the funnier it gets. Like, there is this street rat. He's like covered in dirt and poo. I can't even imagine what he smells like. And he's wrestling. He gets a small chunk of hair pulled out. That's when he decides he looks hideous. He goes, I look hideous. And it's just so funny. I think everyone needs to see this movie.
It's stupid funny.
It's stupid funny.
Stupid funny. That's how I gotta describe it. Stupid funny.
It makes me laugh constantly. Like the eagle eggs and the wrestling and the outfit, and Jack Black is freaking, I think this is his best movie. Try and Change My Mind. It's fantastic. Number 2 spot, Nacho Libre.
Nacho Libre.
What's your number 2?
Here's my number 2. So,
I've never
Aliens. This is the second one. So the first one I think came out, I don't know exactly, it might have been 1979 or something.
What year is this one? You talk about it, I'll look.
The first one came out like 1979. It was like more of like a horror thriller movie where there was an alien that just like wrecked havoc. That movie came out with Sigourney Weaver. Awesome movie.
Is that the underwear?
You need to watch it.
Is that like she's famous for like the underwear she wore?
Yeah, she was in her underwear when she was on
Riley. Her name's Riley.
Riley, yeah.
I know that.
So
I was
awesome
too
movie.
young. He's shocked that I didn't see this, but when it came out, I was 5.
So this one was at 86?
86.
So a sequel came out to Aliens in 86.
So I was too young. I remember my parents watching it, and the eggs were like, it freaked me out. I couldn't watch it.
I was 8 years old when this came out.
Of course you liked it, you weirdo.
And it was like awesome because like it was still scary and had horror, but there was science fiction, but then the action element was added to it because they had the Space Marines, and there was like, they're all badasses, and then there was
this Dolby surround sound.
But lots of action, good special effects for what it was. There was no CGI at the time.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
that's the thing. Like, back in the day before CGI, they had the plot. It was all about the storyline.
You have to have a good story.
You had to have a good story. And then all of a sudden CGI happened, and I felt
felt
like Jurassic Park did great.
Yeah.
And then all these terrible movies came out because they were like, we could do it. We don't need a story. And now there's great films being made because you have the artistry and the storytelling combined. But dance for me, dance for me, dance for me. Oh, oh, oh.
Okay. Oh.
Why are your fingernails so dirty?
I was working on the car, woman. Joe, man, work on car. Do big things.
What was I doing at the time?
Sleep.
I was sleeping. Okay, bombs. Okay,
Yeah.
honorable mentions. Here are mine.
Mm.
First up, Sliding Doors. Gwyneth Paltrow. Not my most favorite actress. Amazing in this film. This is the ultimate butterfly effect. Honey, I'll tell you really quick.
Mm-hmm.
She's in London. She goes down the subway. A little girl playing with a doll gets in her way. She misses her train. Then the next scene, she's running down the stairs. The little girl is not in her way, and she makes the train. And the film splits into two segments. What her life was like when she caught that train and what her life was like when she didn't catch that train. And eventually, at the very end, she ended up with the same destiny, just as a different person. You can't fight your destiny, but you can choose the journey on how you get there. Amazing film. Sliding Doors, check it out. My second honorable mention, you're gonna be surprised by this. Is that upside down? It's not. Pacific Rim! I hated this movie when I saw it. It's stupid. It's bad acting. It's a dumbass plot. I was like, why are you making me watch this? This is the dumbest movie. Do you remember me laughing?
I bought that.
You bought this. You made me
Yeah.
watch this. And I was like, this is dumb. But
Yeah.
it's one of those movies. The next day, not even like, oh, let me ponder that film. Scenes would just pop up. A week went by. I thought about this movie every day. It's just one of those movies that like Elf. When I first saw Elf, I thought it was stupid. By the fourth time I saw it, it's one of my most favorite Christmas movies. It's one of those movies that I don't know, you just don't process correctly on the first time. Love this movie. I think about this movie all the time. What are your honorable mentions, honey?
All right. Here's my two honorable mentions. First one, Gladiator.
Yeah.
Love this movie. The story, the acting, the
Yeah.
special effects. I'm big into like those movies where it's like chaotic, massive fighting, armies, and whether it be like with swords or guns or lasers or whatever.
It was
you want to call
good.
it.
And we started watching, what's the series that came out? Spartacus.
Spartacus.
Is it?
Yeah.
So with Lucy Law? This
Think
is
so.
good.
Think so.
All about this.
But yeah, Gladiator, it was awesome, especially the
Gladiator.
Gladiator. What? Robocop. Awesome movie from the 80s. I mean, to sum it all up, it was just a lot of fun, a lot of funny moments. There's a lot of parts in here that still make me laugh to this
I was
day.
young. Here, I'll hold this. You tell them.
It's just a lot of fun. Dude gets like
1987.
Yes, I was
What are some of the scenes?
9 years old.
Because it's just like this, right? You just see his face.
Well, just in the beginning, dude just like gets blown away by like. He gets gunned down so bad that he's like almost pretty much dead, and then the funny parts in there too, like where
It literally says gets blown away.
literally
So
gets blown away. But he turns a Robocop, and he just becomes a badass. And so,
In true 80s fashion, it says, now he is out to seek more than just justice.
that's right,
He wants revenge.
revenge, and he gets it. He kicks some
Yeah.
ass too. The movies of the '80s when I was young and beautiful.
No, you're still so handsome. Handsome man. Stop it. Oh, I have a towel if you need it.
It's okay.
Okay.
I lick it off the floor.
Ew. Oh, I spilled two. We are at our number one choice.
Yes.
In honor of our number one choice, we're going to do double shots. Wait, how you feeling? I'm a little tipsy. We've been drinking for about an hour.
I'm drunk already.
Are you? Okay. Cheers. Oh, that was perfect. Did you guys see that? Right to the brim.
Let's go.
So for my number one movie,
Number one movie for Jay.
Jay, it has to be Predator, the first one. For one,
Talks about it all the time.
Arnold Schwarzenegger, freaking awesome in the 80s,
The
man.
Governator.
All those movies when they grew up on this.
You're not wrong.
And this movie I actually watched in the movie theater with my dad.
Aww.
At the time, what year was this?
Just you and Pa?
Yeah?
Just you two? Boys' Day?
Yeah, Boys Day.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, we watched it in the movie theater. I was still in grade school, so, obviously it was rated R.
I took my dad to Lord of the Rings, and he fell asleep halfway through. And he was smart.
Yeah. With the Alien and what it is now, and all the movies that came out, after it, the crossovers with Aliens versus Predator. The comics were awesome, movies not so much.
1987.
In my opinion.
I think it was one of the first movies that talked and used heat signature and that's so
that Predator vision just like set the standard
and
for
being a kid, you were like, what? Like
thermal vision,
you just think it's regular old hunting, like tracking footsteps, and then this dude can actually track your body heat, which what can you do about your body heat? I mean, this guy figures it out, but I don't know if I would have.
No, I would have been like, I'm done. Game over. Just shoot me. Just kill me already.
They're still milking it. And, you can still make money off of a story like this if it's a good
premise. The movies, there's
premise.
Video games, comic books are still,
It's true.
Yeah.
My number one. I'm going to have another just because I feel like it. My number one, I cheated, but I don't care. This is the best DVD I've ever bought in my entire life. If I was on a stranded island, I was gonna say planet, whatever, this is what I would take with me. Are you guys ready? They can't handle it. I don't think they could.
No?
You think this is a good choice? I think it's a good choice. You guys ready? Asian Glow. Ready? Band of Brothers. What? It's 10 or 12 DVDs.
I watched it.
12.
It's awesome.
It is fantastic. And eventually making their way to Eagle's Nest. They actually stormed, this company, Easy Company, that first stormed Eagle's Nest. And it was just such a special time watching this video. And then I bought the book and I read the book. And I bought the book for my dad and I bought the book for my grandfather. And the three of us would sit outside at Christmas and we would talk nonstop about Band of Brothers and how Stephen Ambrose is probably the best military author in the world. And during a time of unemployment, when the Silicon Valley crashed, my best friend, since I was 5 years old, flew to France and took the train to the D-Day beaches. And I don't know many 21-year-old females that at the time cared enough about World War II to fly to the D-Day beaches and became like students of World War II with no purpose of a degree, no purpose of publishing a paper, no purpose of making a career. We were simply interested in history. So my number one, not to rain on you so heavy, Band of Brothers, booyah. Best DVD collection I could ever own. I hope you like my top 5, Joe's top 5. We have tons in our collection. Yeah, Gremlins for him. What's your top 5 in your collection? And what's your top 5 of all time? We'll do a video of that in the future. And if there's any tipsy topics you want us to talk about, let us know, right?
Yes, let us know.
Yeah, so if you like what you saw, be sure to hit the subscribe button. Everyone hit that subscribe button so that we can continue to do this and you can get notifications anytime we have new content come up. Check out our
website, very cool, and check out our blogs as well. You gotta do it.
It's true.
More than tipsy.
All right, guys, love you.
Love you.
Good night. Did you see that anger there? There was some anger there.
No, I was clearing my throat before.
No.